Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know this is late. This is late because, sorry if you hear that. Cars are still kind of getting stuck in the neighborhood and everything, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. That's just, yeah, yeah, but anyways, hi, welcome back to my channel. I know this is late, but you know, I don't really have an excuse. I mean, I kind of have one. I kind of wanted to beat Silent Hill 2 remake, the game, before I sat here and reviewed the movie, because I wanted to make sure that I had everything right in my brain and remembered everything from the movie. Now, I'm going to go into this from never playing the game standpoint and also playing the game standpoint, because I feel like that's kind of important. But let's just say one. Okay, sorry, that was annoying. But yeah, I wanted to take it from the standpoint of someone who did play and beat the game and saw all the endings, and someone who has never played the game and went to go see the movie. So let me just say, the marketing for this movie was absolutely dog shit, meaning there was no marketing for this movie. I probably saw the one trailer and I sat there, I was like, is this real? I thought it was fan made, to be completely honest with you, because that's what it looked like. And I'm sitting here like, okay. I want to start off with the good and the positive. So I think the casting was actually, I honestly liked the casting. The casting for Eddie was good. I thought, honestly, the casting for all the characters were good. I thought they nailed that perfectly. The dude who played James, I thought he did a very good job of playing as James. We didn't get to see much of Angela in the movie, so I can't really say much about her acting. Eddie, you saw for 5 minutes, so I can't even say anything about his acting. Mary and Maria, they were fine. Like, literally, the actors were fine. It was fine. The atmosphere was great, like going into Silent Hill and everything, and it's all like, if you play the games, you know it's all foggy, you can't see anything and all that type of stuff. I thought that was good. I thought that was good. The music, they had the soundtrack from the game and everything, and it's a good soundtrack. I actually like it. I thought that was good. What else was good? You kind of got like, I mean, okay. If you play the game and you're deep into it, like the OG and the remake, you know small details and everything. Personally, now James had a drinking problem. In the movie, you saw him at a bar, whatever, drinking, he was lit and everything, drunk, got kicked out. Okay. In the game, you don't see that, but you go to a strip club with Maria. By the way, there's going to be spoilers for the game, and there's going to be spoilers because the game has been out for forever, and the OG was out in 2001 or whatever. So he goes to a strip club with Maria in the game, and she gives him a drink, and he's over there like, you know, kind of shaking and like looking back and forth and reaching for it. And it's like, oh, you're playing the game. And it's like, oh, you have a low-key drinking problem. Like, that's why you're not drinking. But in the movie, you see he has a drinking problem. So I like how that, you know, coincided and went together and everything. I liked James. It was fine. I'm going to go through the part like, now, me, if I never played the game, I will say this movie would make me want to play the game, because how everything happened and how you see the creatures and you're listening to the story and you're hearing what's happening, you're sitting here like, what the fuck? Did that really happen? Like, you really did this to your girl? Or like, you're going through this whole, like, your mental in your brain, like, what's happening? the movie would make me want to play the game. I kid you not. Like, I would want to know all the secrets and like the creatures and like listen to the lore and all that other stuff that happens. I think they did a good job on that. I think they did a fantastic job on that. Sorry, I'm like working. I'm working from home and recording this at the same time. But yeah, as a person, if I didn't play the game, I would want to play the game because of how the characters are set up, crazy shit that's happening, and of course, Pyramid Head. I mean, come on, it's Pyramid Head. But yeah, as if I didn't play the game, I would want to play the game. Like, after leaving the theater, I would be like, okay, let me go buy Silent Hill 2 remake, not the OG, remake, and let me go play this to see how it is. And I think I'd have a good time. Now, I will say positives as someone who played the game. Like I said, atmosphere, music, and characters. You got all that right. You got all that right. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed seeing some monsters. I enjoyed, they added some things that explain some things. All right, honestly, there's not many positives in my opinion from someone who played the game besides the atmosphere, the characters, the acting wasn't bad, and the music. They got all that. They got all that. Now, I'm going to start getting into things that I personally didn't like if I didn't play the game. The story seemed jumbled. It was rushed. Everything was rushed. Like, you couldn't kind of follow things. Like, there were so many different things happening, but that's how it is in a Silent Hill game. There's so many things happening, but this felt rushed to the point where it's like, we're gonna give you these little bits and pieces of things that happen in the game so that you can go over and play the game. Okay, that's fine. If you never played the game, whatever. That's cool. That's cool. Because go play the game. Now, someone who beat the game and played the game, bro, this movie fucking sucked, honestly. This movie sucked if you didn't play the game, but it's decent because it would make you want to go play the game, so it's good in that aspect. But as someone who played the game, this movie fucking sucked. This movie was ass. This is the third movie I've seen this year. And I didn't like 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, but this movie was absolutely dog shit. Like, this is going on my worst list of 2026. Worst list of 2026. I don't even know if it's number 1, but it's number 10 right now. But oh my gosh, guys, this movie was so bad. And if you enjoyed the games, you are not going to like this movie. Listen, the CG was awful. The CG was so bad. Like, it was so... I feel like I need to take my hair out soon. Sorry, but yeah, the CG... The CG was so bad. Like, I don't get how we have gone so downhill with CG over the last decade. It's like, what are you doing? Don't use it. Listen, if you play the game, what are they called? The gimp suit chick that is all tied up and everything, that CG was bad. CG was bad. They had the fucking mannequin, right? But listen to this. They had the mannequin, but it had more than 4 than these. It had more than that. Like, it was a spider. And I'm sitting here like, it didn't look like that in the game. It didn't look like a spider. You know, it was just like a woman crawling. but it was a spider with a fucking, it had a head. It had a head. It had a head. The mannequins don't have heads. Did you play the game? Pyramid Head was fine, but you want to know what they kept doing? Obviously, we all know James is Pyramid Head, but if you didn't know that, they made sure you knew that because they kept zooming in into his mask and everything, and you saw James's face. Like, bro, what? Okay, whatever. And it was just so rushed. This movie was rushed. And the crazy thing is, I went in with no expectations. I was like, I saw one trailer. I'm going to see this because I'm playing the game and I'm interested to see what y'all are doing. And it was from the producers of Terrifier and Terrifier 2. So y'all know I love Terrifier. Of course, I need to go see and check it out. It was fast paced. Like, the story was quick. Man, the story was quick. And then, they took things from the other games and put it into this game, and I was like, I thought this was just specifically supposed to be Silent Hill 2, so why are we putting the cult shit in here when that was in a different game? Because playing Silent Hill 2, okay, you might see some little symbols and everything and all that type of stuff, but they made this cult shit literally Mary's thing. Mary had a disease and James killed her. But in this movie, she's like a part of some cult thing and they ripping her skin off and shit. And I'm sitting here like, wasn't that the other movie or the other game? Okay, I've only played Silent Hill 2 Remake. I've never played the other ones, but I could have sworn the cult thing was in like the first game or another game. Either way, they put it in this. Yeah, I didn't like this movie. It was just rushed. It was rushed. It was fast paced. Everything was so rushed. Angela's scene, 2.5 seconds basically. Eddie's over here random as hell. Because he's not random in the game, but he's random in the movie because James finds him. They're having this quick ass dialogue. They find Laura and Eddie kicks him in the dick. What? And Laura, I fucking forgot about her. Bro, they made her some weird, I mean, because she's already a weird, creepy kid, but they made her even weirder, creepier kid carrying this doll around and doing weird shit that didn't make any sense. And her dialogue was weird. And then it's like, this movie had potential, to be honest, because like I said, they had the characters, they had the atmosphere, they had the music, they had everything to make this movie good. They should have actually took the time with this movie and released it in October. Because I feel like this movie could have been good and I wanted it to be good, but it wasn't. And this movie was bad. The CG was awful, and it was sitting here like, oh, and another thing, James and Maria kissed. That pissed me off because that didn't happen in the game. I'm not saying everything from the game has to happen, but my whole thing is James never kissed Maria in the game. Like, he was even trying not to really touch her or hug her or anything, but they kiss in the movie. No, I don't like that. I didn't like that. Yeah, I wish this movie was better. And the way it ended was all sunny and everything. Like, Silent Hill isn't sunny at all. But, yeah. Oh, cool thing though, it's at work. I don't have it here. But they gave me a postcard for the movie, and I thought that was kind of cool. Nobody knew this movie was coming out. Marketing for movies has been pretty bad lately, and it's like, how do y'all expect us to, like, what to see something or anything if the marketing's just not there? Yeah, it didn't make any sense for me, but I would say wait till streaming. If you want to see this, honestly, I would say don't see this and just go play the game. Yeah. Just go play the game. I beat the game yesterday. Gosh, the ending boss, I died like I died 16 times in the game total, but that ending boss like was crazy. I was like, bro, but I enjoyed the game. The game is great. Play the game. Go see the movie if you're into it. I did see some people like this movie, and I'm sitting here like, what did you like about it? What could you have possibly liked? Because, like I said, it's fast paced. Like, it had so much potential. They just need to stop. My eye is over here twitching. They need to stop live actions. Just stop live actions. They're not good. They're not good. I'm dreading BioShock and Naruto because Netflix has them. They gonna cast all white people. They about to be saying the names wrong. I'm going to have some faith because everyone says the One Piece live action is good, but I'm past the part in One Piece to where I can watch the first season, but I just want the live actions to stop. Like, come up with ideas. Come up with something new. Like, it's whatever. But Silent Hill 2. No, actually, I'm sorry. It's called Return to Silent Hill. So, yeah, like I said, characters. I thought the casting was good. I thought the character, atmosphere, music, good. It was just fast paced. It was rushed. They cut out a lot of the game. That makes the story. Like, we spent 2.5 seconds in the hospital, and that's a big part. We barely spent time anywhere. We didn't even go to the prison. Did we? No, I don't even think we went to the prison. Like, there was so much, man. Yeah. This could have been good if they actually took their time with it. Like, coming out in January. Could have like done something for October, been the marketing great. You could have hired cosplayers to dress up as the nurses, Pyramid Head, and all the characters. You could have done that to make the marketing great for this. Like, there were ways to make this movie fantastic, and we just said fuck it and let's just put it all together. Now, if this was a movie, say you were making this movie for your film class in middle school or high school, you would get an A. Because, like, oh my gosh, you did something. Yes, it's rushed. You could tweak and do these things, but it has promise. Yeah. I'm gonna get a rating system and figure it out. This is definitely, I should have watched this shit at home. I should have watched this shit at home. So, yeah. What's the next movie I'm seeing? Next movie is Iron Lung, and that comes out this week. I'm not sure when I'll have the review out for that. But in February, we have The Mortuary Assistant, and we have Scream 7. But yeah, guys, if you saw the movie, what did you think about it? If you played the game, what did you think about that? I watched all the endings, and some of the endings were so stupid, and James is a fucking asshole. I would never want a guy like that. Oh, and also, real quick, okay, my boyfriend got me a camera for Valentine's Day. So I am in the process of figuring this out. And hopefully I can start figuring it out soon so I can start recording my videos with the camera. But yeah, I'm very excited about that, and for my cosplay pictures too. But yes, let me know what you think about Return to Silent Hill. Like, subscribe, comment below, and don't go see this movie. Wonder what the budget was. But yes, I hope you guys are staying safe in the snow. I hope if you guys are somewhere warm, you're lucky. If you are somewhere cold like I am and you're getting snowed in, just please be careful and only go out if you really need to. But I hope you all have a great morning, day, evening, afternoon, midnight time. But no, bye guys.